Hey everybody, this is Kleiner Gamer here, and I am here with Until I Fail Remastered episode 19. Now for those who don't know what the series is, basically this is a series where I play a range of games until I fail. In this case, for Crash Bandicoot 3, I'm going to play the game until I die or lose a life. And you might be wondering if I'm going to go for a 100% run in this episode, and the answer is no, at least not yet, depending on what happens in the No Harm Done series, which I'll talk about later on as we go through the episode. So this is going to be an any percent run. So without further ado, let's go and start off the first warp room. And we'll go into Toad Village as our first level. I'm just going to skip the dialogues here as much as possible because we do need to hear it. Oh, got an ugly mug of Cortex right there right before I skipped it. That was quite disturbing. Anyway. So yeah, the goal of this run is basically just to get all the crystals. I'm not going to collect any of the gems, at least not yet, and the reason why is because, as you know from the No Harm Done series that I'm doing, I've changed one of the rewards in the point system, which is the minus 60 to minus 69 point system. And basically, what I'm going to do for that one is instead of doing a Try Not to Laugh challenge, I will be doing an Until I Fail redemption, like a Until I Fail second chance episode. So say for example, if I died on this first run, then I will try this again for a second chance. And if I succeed, then I will go for a 100% run after that. But if I fail, then there will be a consequence for the future No Harm Done episode with the amount of points that I have on the counter already being added. You'll see what I mean as we go through the series later on, if I get to that stage, that is. But for now, let's focus on the present moment, which is basically me just collecting all the crystals. Only the crystals. Yeah, that slide spin technique that you could use in Crash 2 isn't there anymore. Like where you just let go of the slide button and then Crash just boosts instantly. They took that out of this game, and I don't know why actually they took that out. Seemed like a very handy ability to have, in my opinion, for speedruns anyway. But then again, actually, that when they take that out, actually, it makes speedrunning a more interesting concept for this game actually. Oh, crap, right, okay, I took a hit there, that doesn't matter. I've not technically failed yet. So, I've not technically died yet, so I'll keep going. Yeah, I find it very strange, right, how the randomized boxes only ever appear, like, so commonly in the first warp room, but they don't really make that much of many appearances in the later warp rooms as far as I remember. Now, I'm actually using a different controller for this. I'm playing this on the PS3, and I'm using a different controller for this, which is basically, it's the same DualShock 3 controller, but it's a different one. And the reason why is because I was trying to record this earlier, and unfortunately the controller I was using was quite faulty, so I had to stop recording earlier to charge up one of my controllers for later on. But thankfully it's all fully charged now and everything's all up to speed. So that old controller I was using, I'm going to have to basically not use anymore because of it's pretty much exhausted. See, one of the riskiest... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, one of the riskiest things about speedrunning this game with that is that... Oh, god damn it. Okay, I need to be careful here. Oh god, that was close. Right, okay, I need to be careful. I haven't got any Aku mask, so I must be careful. There we go. I could have died there on the second level. That would have been quite humiliating, especially since I died on the second level of Crash Bandicoot 2 some time ago. Hence the reason why I decided to delay this game until episode 19, because I couldn't quite face the humiliation and suffering I put myself through for dying so early in Crash 2. Nah, none of that happened, but it was quite embarrassing nonetheless. So I'm hoping there's no embarrassment here. Heck, I'm kind of hoping I do better than my original run, because when I did this game originally in my Until I Fail series, back all those years ago, I remember dying on double header. So I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen again. And the reason how that happened was because I ended up dying due to one of the wizard's spells, which I learned some time ago that you could actually spin attack them. And same strategy used to spin away the shrink rays in Crash 2 and the section of the space station levels. I know I said I wasn't going for all the gems, but I might. For some reason, like there's a natural reaction within me to get all the boxes. Yeah, I think I might get a gem here because I'm just naturally following the box path. Oh, I missed a box. Interesting. Not that I care anyway, but I'm actually curious as to where I missed it. Nah, I'm not going to risk it because it's an Until I Fail episode. I'm not going to die on purpose just for the sake of one missing box. I'm actually going to be doing this game, as you probably know. I've already actually been doing this game, about to be doing this game later tonight, should I say, in my Road to Crash Team Rumble series. Which I will say, might as well talk a little bit about it since I'm actually playing a Crash game at the moment. Basically, Crash Team Rumble, from what I heard, at the moment, this is only some speculation I'm hearing just now, but I've been hearing that Crash Team Rumble might not have a physical release, which is a bit of a bummer, I have to say. Because that'll be the first Crash game out of the home consoles anyway, excluding the handhelds, that I won't have collected a physical collection for. Which would be a bit of a shame in my opinion. But again, it's still early days yet, so I'm still not sure what they're going to do yet. Even though the game is coming out in about less than 3 months. Alright, let's get that Cracker Mask here. Because I do not want to end up dying so early in this game. I think that's a good speedrunning technique for this as well, the slide jump. Unless if you actually cannot slide jump over that and taking the risk of falling into the lava, then it's best to spin away the blaze of grass. I hope I don't die on this level here, because that'd be a shame if I did. Don't want to get squashed by the Triceratops. Almost there. There we go. Safe and sound. So, it's time to go to the 5th level of this warp room, and then we'll face off against Tiny. As a matter of fact, that's another thought that's just occurred to me. I could very well use a victory that I had in an Until I Fail episode, a remastered episode, as a way of leverage perhaps on a future No Harm Done episode. So say for example, if I succeed in this without dying once, then I could use that as leverage for if I'm as a little like lifeline for my no harm done counter. So say for example, if I'm doing really badly at a particular video game of my choosing, say for example like Ape Escape, out of the blue, if I was doing really badly at that game and until I fail, I could very well use the victory that I have here in the Until I Fail Remastered episode to basically give myself an advantage in the next episode. That would be pretty amazing actually to use that. So it feels like I'm not doing this just for fun. Originally I was doing this just for fun, but now that I thought about it out loud to myself here, this sounds like a really good idea actually. And it really pushes me and inspires me to go further to beat this any percent without dying once. Oh, I missed the checkpoint tonight, you know, I don't care. I don't care about boxes, I just care about getting to the end without dying. And besides, I'm almost there anyway, so I've got nothing to worry about. Yep, alright, that's that. So, now it's time to face the first boss of the game, Tiny, and I hope he doesn't take great offence that I'm skipping his cutscenes here. Because I've heard and seen them all before, Tiny. As much as I like hearing your voice, and seeing you, I've seen too much of you already throughout this. Especially that ugly mug that's in the warp zone. And I think Tiny's going to take great offence to that. I don't think he's going to be very happy. What? Tiny not ugly? You're gonna get squished. Crash get crushed for that insult. And Crash will be looking at him like, what are you talking about? I didn't call you ugly. Well, the player who controlled me did. Well, if that's the case, the player will get crushed then. Alright, here we go. This shouldn't be too hard to defeat this boss. Tiny's pretty easy. Might be taking a huge risk with these slide spins here. It's the lions I'm more concerned about rather than Tiny. That says an awful lot about Tiny, doesn't it, that I say that the lions are more dangerous than he is. But it's true. In my opinion, the lions are more dangerous. Luckily, you can spin and jump on them, but it can be very easy to misplace your steps. Alright, well that was nice. Tiny's defeated pretty easily. And we got the super body slam as well. Alright, so far so good. We've managed to beat the first warp room there any percent without dying. So I'm 1/5 of the way through to achieving my goal of beating this game any percent without dying. So let's hear again in the further levels. Oh, that reminds me actually, the motorbike levels, if I don't finish first place, then that will also count as a fail as well, so I've got to keep that in mind. So I could fail on a hog ride or a road crash, or even orange asphalt. Now we're in the level that's best featured in the playable demo of Crash 3, Gee-Whiz. And I remember in that demo actually, how there was only one of those boxes to break. There was only like one box to break instead of a stack of them. So they must just been experimenting about with the levels, or made a prototype version of the, well, a beta version of the level and put it in the demo. I'm kind of hoping to get invincibility here. That would be pretty amazing. Oh, nice. Okay, I managed to get the goat there with the toad. Oh, that could have been an awesome combo there, but I failed. Now, remember, you killed me before in the Until I Fail Remastered... sorry, the original Until I Fail series, Wizard. You're not going to do that to me again. Alright, invincibility time, here we go. Oh, interesting. When you try and crawl when being invincible, you don't go any faster. That is quite interesting. I know you can do that in Crash 2, but I didn't know that you couldn't do that in this game. Yeah, those knights are not going to get the best of me. Oh crap. Alright, that's kind of embarrassing. I got damaged by one of the goats there. Well, that was gee whiz, and I managed to get through that pretty well there. I'm dreading the race level though. I'm dreading the motorbike level because those are the bane of my existence in this game. They're the worst level in the game, in my opinion, because the controls are pretty rubbish, in my opinion, those motorbike levels. And I'm expecting them to be my downfall in this Until I Fail Remastered episode. But we'll see what happens. Oh, that thought just occurred to me as well. I won't get invincibility on this level because I lost the Aku Aku earlier to that goat. Oh, I find that so satisfying when I pull off that combo there. Against that enemy there. Oh, that was close. I thought I was gonna not jump on that properly there. Oh wait, no, are there any masks on here? Maybe I'm thinking of the time trial actually. Because I know in the time trial areas there's more Aku Aku masks to collect. Okay, that's interesting. Normally when I play this game, when I reach that version, like that very end of the platform there, the game... Really? Oh my god, right. Well, rules are rules. I don't know what the hell I was thinking of there. Even Crash... What? Look at that pause screen. Look at Crash's eyes. He's like, what the hell did you just do? Don't judge me. I made a mistake and I have to end the video now. It's like he takes great offense to that. Well, on the bright side, at least I did a lot better than Crash 2 anyway. At least I managed to get a fifth of the way through the game at the very least. But anyway, rules are rules, what's done is done. I failed and the video is going to come to an end, sadly. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video of Until I Fail Remastered episode 19. Feel free to like if you enjoyed, comment down below as well for your thoughts. Feel free to hit the subscribe button as well for more content coming up in the future as well. And until then folks, this is Clan Game here signing off here, and I'll see you again next time for more videos coming up. Till then, see you again soon. Bye bye.